maamoy ka, likas sa aking puso at hikain kay ganda sa Pilipinas
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Saan man kayo naroroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radyo Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Shuttle time, and that's every Wednesdays from 4 to 5:30 a.m. Philippine time and 6 to 7:30 a.m. Australia time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio World in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
What's up, everybody? This is NorbCam, NorbCam. Glad to be here.
Kompleto tayo ngayon.
Kuya ko.
Our producer is Daniel Velas of Rainier Avenue Radio World. Our program is internet-based, so you can listen and watch live right now saan man kayo naroroon, wherever you are in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.world or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 296 na po tayo ngayon. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velas, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio World, YouTube, or through my Facebook page, Salvador, Kuya Bert Kawilis, Bert's Angels, Washington, or Vicky Navarro. Just look for Fil-Am Radio Show episode 296. We broadcast in Taglish, Tagalog, English, so our speaking audience can understand the show. So for now, just relax and enjoy our shows. Salamat po. Our program always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's all bow our heads and join Kuya Bert in his opening prayer.
Heavenly Father, as we prepare for today's podcast, we pray that you'd bless our friends, supporters, and those we care deeply for, especially those who will be watching our program wherever they are around the world. Where there is joy, give them continued joy. Where there is pain, give them your peace and mercy. Where there is self-doubt, release a renewed confidence. Where there is a need, fulfill their needs. Above all, we thank you for giving us friends and family to share the blessings you have bestowed on us each and every day here on earth. May love, humility, forgiveness, and peace dwell and reign in our hearts from this day forward. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen.
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 All right. Well, welcome everybody. We're a full cast today.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody seems to be in a good mood. Medyo nininervous lang yata ito si Miles. Medyo hinahanap niya yung kanyang mga pagbabasa mo. Miles, you're getting a little, I don't know, what's wrong? Seems you're looking for something.
Well, I see the notes from our producer, Daniel, that our special guest today is seeming to be having some internet issues, dropping in and out of the broadcast. So hopefully we get that resolved soon.
Oh, boy.
Hang on.
I'm not sure where he is going to be broadcasting from, in the Philippines or in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that, Miles? You know, I was reading his bio, and you know, our guest was born in Manila. He graduated high school in Yokosuka, Japan. He graduated college in Lubbock, Texas, basically. And he is a retired U.S. Navy.
Yeah.
Wow. And I don't know what LCDR means, but he's retired Emergency Department RN.
Yeah.
ESN.
Registered nurse. Yeah.
And this is cool. As you could see, Vicky, that he graduated BSN University Medical Center in Las Vegas. So
Oh,
I see
okay.
all of these different cities. I'm
Okay.
impressed. I'm impressed that I
Yeah.
have that, we
Well,
could
we'll
have
just
a good internet.
yes.
Otherwise our program will be a little like before when you have bad internet. We get kind of messy. But hey, Miles, maybe we should start. Let's play his first song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're muted, Miles.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, that's
Yes.
good.
Our, our opening song is Kahit Nasaan Ka, Wherever You Are, written, recorded, and produced by Leo B. Songs. Yay!
Kahit nasaan ka, kahit nasa buwan pa, ikaw ay babalik. Bawat sandali ay sisiksik sa iyong isipan ang babaeng Pilipina. Kahit na guminhawa, ang buhay mo may lumigaya. Kahit minsan ay mag-iisip na sa atin ay magbalik sa lalawigan na iyong pinanggalingan. Bago man ang kulay ng iyong balat, baguhin man ang ayos ng lahat. Pag sila'y iyong naalala'y magbabalik ka. Kahit na matagalan, ito'y hindi mo malilimutan. Sa iyong pagbabalik, naghihintay sila. Bago man ang kulay ng iyong balat, baguhin man ang ayos ng lahat. Pag sila'y iyong naalala, magbabalik ka. Kahit na matagalan, ito'y hindi mo malilimutan. Sa iyong pagbabalik, naghihintay sila. Kahit nasaan ka, ang buhay mo may maligaya. Kahit minsan ay mag-iisip na sa atin ay magbalik. Pagkat ang puso, bayan lang tinatangkilik. Bago man ang kulay ng iyong balat, baguhin man ang ayos ng lahat. Pag sila'y iyong naalala'y magbabalik ka. Kahit na matagalan, ito'y hindi mo malilimutan. Sa iyong pagbabalik, naghihintay sila. Sa iyong pagbabalik, naghihintay sila. Sa iyong pagbabalik, naghihintay sila. Sa iyong pagbabalik, naghihintay sila.
Yan po
Wow,
ang Kahit
that's
Nasaan
a
Ka
lovely
by
song.
Leo B. Songs all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Yay!
Yes, so I guess he is based in North Las Vegas, Nevada, and so he should be able to get good internet, you know. So
Yeah. Oh, he's
He's ready.
back now and
okay,
ready.
he's back
Okay,
and
let's
ready.
welcome Leo B. Songs, singer-songwriter
Alright.
based in Las Vegas, Nevada.
All
Yay!
right.
Okay.
There he is.
Hi,
Ayan.
Hey.
Leo.
Hi, Leo.
Hi,
Hello.
Leo.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
Good. I had a problem with my iPad. I have to switch over to my iPhone.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what
Can
it
you guys
normally
see me?
happens, but it's
Yep.
okay. It looks good. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway, again, welcome to our show. You
Yeah.
know, we just
That-
played your. I don't know if you heard it, but we've just played your
yeah, I'm
first.
watching it right now on YouTube, actually.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So anyway, that was a nice song. Philippines was basically the background. Nasaan ka? Where are you? Yep. And I just before you went in, I was telling everybody that you're a well-traveled person, born in the Philippines, and then became in high school in Japan, and then college in Lubbock, Texas, and you are in an RMBSN
Yes, I am.
University Medical here in Las Vegas. Wow, wonderful! Wow, you're all over the states, huh?
Yes, yes.
Well, anyway,
Yep. First of all, Kuya Bert, Irving Mendoza said, hi again, Miles, Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Norb. Happy Tuesday with another new show, and welcome to your guest, Leo B. Songs. Thank you, Irving. Thank you.
thank you, Irving. Yeah, as usual, Irving is one of our very loyal listener.
Yes.
Okay.
But,
All
Never
right,
misses a show.
Vicky. Unless
yes.
you got other questions you'd like to ask me right now, we'll start the interview with Vicky.
By the way, Kuya Bert, Leo, that's Vicky Navarro, and Norb is Kuya Bert's one and only son. And
howdy,
he has a
folks.
YouTube channel, Seahawks NorbCam. So go and subscribe.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Appreciate the shout out. Thank you, Dr. Miles.
All right, Leo V Songs. It's an honor to have you here on Fil-Am Radio, and just to have you here, as you're so talented in so many ways, so gifted in so many ways besides music. And I know that you have the heart for the community, also as serving as a nurse, and also we thank you for your service, as we also yesterday celebrated Memorial Weekend for all those who have served, and we just want to thank you for your service, as also being in the U.S. Navy. Let's start about your usually I always start out about your early childhood, and about how when you're if it runs in your family, a musical background, or how did you get into music. So let's start from there.
Well, I actually grew up in Quezon City.
Wow.
All right, I grew up in Quezon City, and then during high school time, my family, we were Navy family, so we moved to Yokosuka, Japan. That's where I graduated high school from.
That's right.
And then after that, I moved to Hawaii, where I studied political science at University of Hawaii. I was going to be a lawyer. And that didn't come about because of some. I started a family at a young age. I was around 23, I believe. So I ended up, to make the long story short, ended up joining the military, and I ended up switching course to to become a registered nurse, specializing in critical care and emergency nursing. In which I did that. I retired 2 years ago. And then also at the same time, I was also Air Force, and then transferred to the Navy, which I also I was a lieutenant commander, and I retired in 2014.
Okay. So, what about the music? When is all this?
The music part, I've always wanted to be a musician. That's my dream. And when I was in Hawaii, I started singing in Waikiki. This was back when I was early 20s, when I was also a full-time student at University of Hawaii. So I had to make how would I put it? It was a crossroad in my life when I have to make a decision. Did I want to be a musician full time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I wanted to be educated, right? Or
Okay.
be
Okay.
educated and finish my college degree,
Yeah.
my educational endeavor. And
Yeah.
I decided I didn't want to be a musician at that point in my life
Okay.
because it's hard to become a musician if you don't make it, because
Mm.
you'll end up with nothing in the end.
Mm-hmm.
If you understand what I mean, I meet a lot of musicians here in Vegas that have been musicians all their lives, and then in their older age, they have a hard time economically.
Mm-hmm. So let's
No.
pause for a minute and let's talk about you said in Hawaii that's when you kind of got that the mixed feelings of the music and then also with career. But
Correct.
as far as your early years, like when you were younger, like childhood years, did you already knew that you already had a voice? Did you play instruments during this time while you progressed into when you were in Hawaii? Were you already starting to
Oh
play?
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes. I already started playing guitar and writing songs when I was in high school.
I
My
see.
mother was a professional musician. That's
Mm.
Ayun.
how
Okay.
That's what happened.
that's
Okay.
how and I told my mom wanted me to sing full time, and I told
Mhm.
her I didn't want to do that because I wanted to go to college and be educated. All right. And so somewhere along the road,
Mm.
after all that education and all that stuff, if music is in your blood,
Mhm.
really, really shows,
Mhm.
especially at the later age,
Mm.
um, when you kind of like, wherever I went to Japan, I was in Europe, I was singing when
Mm.
I'm off. I was
Ah,
singing in bars. I was singing
okay.
in, yeah, I was singing in small restaurants and things. Even in
Mm.
Germany, I sang in Irish pubs when I was
Oh,
there.
wow. So you
Okay,
still
and I was,
continue. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, every time I'm off, every time
Mhm.
I have time, I go to the bars wherever I'm at, Japan,
Mhm.
wherever in Asia or wherever in Europe. I would talk to the managers and ask them, "Hey, can I sing?"
Mm.
And I've been lucky enough because I got paid
Yeah.
doing it.
Oh,
Mhm.
So I
okay.
got paid doing it. I didn't sing for free. Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh.
I got paid doing it. In Hawaii, I started that in Waikiki. So I sang solo, and then I started out the meaty thing or tracks they call it nowadays. And
Mm.
people used to look at me weird because it's like a karaoke, and then me and my guitar with the background. It wasn't
Mhm.
in back then. Before that was a no-no for musicians. If you want to
Mm.
sing live, you got to do live, right? So I
I
started
see.
doing that. I did that here in Vegas too, and in Boracay, I did that in Boracay. And
Mm.
next thing I know, when I came back, everybody's using tracks.
Mm.
So I would like to say,
Interesting.
I guess I was one of the pioneer. They used to laugh at me, and
Yep.
then now everybody's doing tracks. But yeah, so during my younger days, I really wanted to write songs. I wanted to be a songwriter. I was
Uh,
exposed to a songwriter named Florante. I'm not sure if you
Oh,
guys have
yes, yes, yes.
Florante,
Yeah,
Pinay, but dapat ka bang mangibang bayan? That kind of thing.
yeah,
mm.
Then
yeah, yeah.
Apple Hiking
Florante.
Society. Then you have Asin,
Yes.
Juan de la Cruz Band, that kind of
Mm.
stuff. DCRJ, the Rock of Manila, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Way back then. I'm not sure if our younger audience would remember those things, but during those times, I've wanted to write songs and actually give it to the recording studios and things. And then somewhere along the road, I got diverted because I have to go with my parents and live in
Mm.
Japan, and I
Mm.
studied high school in Japan, and there I kind of like focused more on my studies because I wanted to get a scholarship, and I did get a
Mm.
scholarship from Marinol to study college in Hawaii. So I ended
Mm.
up in University of Hawaii. So
Mm.
the songwriting and the music kind of took backstage then.
Mhm.
And then after I got settled in Hawaii, I started singing in Waikiki when I'm off or when I didn't have to go to school or anything like that.
Mhm. All right.
Because just like what I said, I guess it was in my blood. The
Yeah.
more I fought it, the
Mhm.
stronger it got, and
Yeah. And
and
just to elaborate on, of your music career, I mean, you have touched not just, whether it's Hawaii, but you've been to the Japan, you've been to how many states or countries have you been in to perform? I mean, it's just to hear your stories like, hey, I'm just going to pause for a minute and just go
yeah,
ahead and ask a bar and see if I can play music. I mean, you have
Yes.
been around the country to sing
right.
also.
Well, I was just fortunate, I guess, to have a hobby like singing. I call it a
Mhm,
hobby because obviously I didn't do it full time. I didn't go
mhm,
all
Mm.
out and be homeless like all your great musicians. Although I want to go through that now. That way I could say, hey, been there, done that.
mhm,
Anyway, um, because I joined the military, I was able to travel in so many places.
mhm.
Yeah,
That's
Right?
right.
that's
As a nurse, as a
positive.
registered
Yeah.
nurse, and as a Air Force or naval officer. And so during my off times, I was able to go out and sing. And,
Mhm,
and fortunately got paid for doing that. So that was
mhm.
a hobby that I was getting paid, and I love doing it. I could sing for 3 hours, no break. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Because I love it.
I was gonna ask you, with all your traveling, I don't know if are you married?
Yes, I have one wife and two kids.
Okay. I was just wondering, with all your traveling, whether you had time to do some, you know, I would say courting and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you got married young, you said, at
I got
23,
married
right?
young, so I was pretty
Oh,
much, yeah. My
I
oldest son is 36. My youngest one is
Mhm,
21,
I see.
mhm,
and that's why I retired young. I was retired 2 years ago from being an RN, trauma,
mhm, mhm,
emergency, and then I retired in 2014 as a lieutenant commander in the Navy. So again,
mhm,
I've been fortunate because I have this wherewithal to now pursue
mhm,
music full time,
Wow.
mhm.
and per se, I don't have to. How would I say this? You can't say this online, huh? I don't have to bow down to anyone
Right.
to
Yeah.
produce my
Yeah.
music because
My
now
gosh.
I produce my own songs.
Right.
Mhm.
But I was gonna ask you, do you ever collaborate with other artists?
Oh yes, I do. As a matter of fact, next week, I'm going to be playing with a lot of rock musicians. I started two things here in Vegas. It's called acoustic folk rock, and then
Mm,
Jaminom rock. Acoustic
mhm.
folk rock is mostly like acoustic stuff, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, James Taylor, that kind of stuff.
Mm, yeah.
Ah,
I do that annually. And then
oh,
Jaminom is more like Stone Temple Pilot, Metallica, that kind of thing. So I organize these young people to
mhm,
play in. It's like an event that I
mhm.
started 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we stopped because of COVID, and now we're doing our Jaminom 6 this coming next week, and
Mhm.
so
Where
I
does that take
collaborate with a
place?
lot of them.
And where does that happen? Where does Jaminum happen in
Oh,
Vegas?
that's it's gonna happen on January 9th. That's a Saturday. It's here in Vegas, Maryland Parkway. There's gonna be five bands and myself, and this year I didn't organize it. I passed it on to the younger kids, so it'll be
Mm,
a lot more. What would say new blood. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
mhm, mhm,
That way it's a lot more hip. Since
mhm,
I'm kind of like they call me dad.
mhm. Okay.
Believe that. So I'm like a dad status now.
All
So,
right.
but
A
I
cool
will
dad,
sing. I
a
Cool
cool
always
rock
dad.
sing.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I always sing, and I sing my original stuff.
All
In
right.
yeah, in
So
So,
very
sir,
you
harsh.
are also a composer,
Excuse
huh?
me.
Yeah,
Jonathan Potenciano is in Las Vegas. You should have a
yeah.
concert
I know
with him.
JP.
Yeah.
JP is my golfing buddy.
ah,
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm also a golfer. I play golf
oh,
Yeah,
from
he's
time
the
to time.
golfer. Yeah.
okay.
I go to the Philippines actually once a year to play two golf tournaments.
I'll
Our
be
group
there.
here goes to the Philippines,
Wow.
and I stay there for about 3 months. That's when I recorded all of these songs, by the way.
Ah, I see.
But
I
Last
before
see.
we
year, last
continue
year.
with Leo, It's time for our first station break. So don't go away.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Okay.
Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio traffic update.
May is here, and Rainier Avenue Radio.world will be celebrating Asian American, Pacific, and Hawaiian Islander Heritage Month all month long. Go to our website, www.rainieravenueradio.world, for the schedule of programs and special programs of interest to honor, celebrate the successes and achievements of Asian Americans during this Asian American, Pacific, and Hawaiian Islander Heritage Month.
Rainier Avenue Radio presents All Music, All Day Saturday. Music, all day Saturday.
This is Edwin Bailey, Bulldog Blue.
Jazz from the cabinets.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Start time.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pierce.
This is Start Time. Saturdays, all music, all day. Reggae Hour. K-Fox Night.
Looking for the perfect beat? Yeah, it's the beat of the box.
Fresh Juice. D-Money in the group.
Myself, D-Money.
Nice Ice Patron.
Taylor
This is Spencia. The Northwest Rap Gang.
DJ Medina. Chad Cheddar. Northwest Rat Gang.
Sergio Lacour's Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Go to the phone line. Tell him who we just
Sea Monster Radio. Mo Jams. It's your jam.
We're live. Welcome to Mojo Mondays. This is KZ of KZ Music Media. Caller Goddess for Mojo Mondays.
Just my opinion. God is inspiration. All day and all night. Saturdays. On Rainier Avenue Radio.org.
Tune in to Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Join your hosts Violetta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North and Tina Lombard with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
Hey, what's with the Band-Aid?
Oh, it's just my latest COVID shot.
Didn't you just get one?
No, that was months ago. We got to stay up to date. This is the latest bivalent booster.
You make it sound like it's a superpower or something.
It is. Power up your immunity. Don't let COVID catch you off guard. Go to powerupagainstcovid.com for more information.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Hindi po magkabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radyo Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mal Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Vicky Navarro here.
And I am NorbCam Kawili.
And our special guest.
Leo B. Songs here, folks, coming from Vegas.
All right.
Yay.
Okay. So can I just, let me just ask, how long is Vegas your home now? And how long have you been here?
I moved here from Texas back in 96.
I see.
Oh, it's been a long time, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been here a while. It's home.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad that you're in Las Vegas. Maybe next year we could see you for the Super Bowl. It's going to be right, Norb?
That's right. We're going to be there.
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, I don't think you're a Seahawks fanatic. You must be
negative. No, sir. I'm not.
Probably a Raiders fan, I'm assuming.
I'm not anything when it comes to sport. Yeah, I'm not anything when it comes to sport. I actually even golf. I don't even watch golf. I think it's boring.
No, I don't.
Just play. Don't watch.
I just play it. I play it like religiously 4 or 5 times a week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you call that boring, huh?
Oh, boring to watch. Boring to watch, but he likes to play.
I agree.
Yeah, watching it is boring, but playing it is very, very, very. How would I say? If you're a golfer, it's like a religious experience because you pray a lot.
That's why it's just like fishing, I guess.
Yeah, you always say, "Oh God, oh God." You're always calling God for some reason.
That's pretty good.
Especially if you miss your putt, huh?
Yeah. They say golf is a game of patience. Yeah, indeed, it is.
It is.
If you want to see a person's real personality, have that person play golf.
Yeah.
Test their emotions.
I've played a few times, and there are moments of extreme joy and a lot more frustration and anger at yourself.
Indeed, yeah. That's why it's a religious experience, because you're gonna be. Yeah, and they tell you don't look up too much because the Lord might take you. That's the problem with a lot of amateur golfers. Is when they look up, they miss
Right,
the
you got to
ball.
keep your head down.
You got to keep your
Don't
head
look
down.
where the ball's going.
Yes,
They
sir.
keep telling me that, but apparently I'm not doing it. So
That's what I mean. That's what,
Easier said than
what we
done.
keep on saying. Don't keep looking up because the Lord might take you.
That's funny.
You know, at this time, we come to the portion wherein we go to our announcements. It's very, very important, and reports. So Leo will find out what we guys have been up to, or
Excuse me, Kuya Bert, just a minute. There's an announcement. Chinese radio shuttle news debut tonight at 9 p.m. broadcast in Mandarin language. So for those for Chinese speaking people,
Yeah.
watch the show
If you
tonight.
know how to speak
Chinese
Mandarin,
radio Seattle debut.
that's welcome to the to Rainier Avenue Radio, the Chinese radio. That's really good.
Yeah.
I don't
Tuesdays
speak
at 9
Mandarin,
p.m.
so that's kind of hard. Anyway, let's go ahead, Miles, with your announcements. If you have any announcement, otherwise, I do have a few.
Yeah, we stopped from you mentioned 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no more COVID reports. Yes.
Yeah, no more COVID report. Unfortunately, yesterday, 10 of my friends here in Australia got COVID.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand why they have stopped all of this thing about COVID when we keep hearing people getting sick, maybe more dying still.
Yeah.
But that's what they decided. They think that the COVID is just an
It's
ordinary
normal. It's just
thing
like
now.
a flu.
Yeah, just like the flu or whatever. Anyway, it's my turn, so I just want to say that number 7. Well, number 1, I got about 7 things to say here, and I'll leave the other one that I was going to say to Norbert, assuming that Norb received my message. Did you get my message, Norb?
Let me make sure I check. I will check your message. Yes,
Okay.
I'm looking at it. So you proceed, and I'll take it from there.
All right, very good. So anyway, June 7 is a very important day. You know why? Because number 1, June 7 is the book signing of Loida Lewis, who is a NAFA civic leader, philanthropist, author, and it will be held at IDIC on June 7, 5:30 to 7:30. And if you want to get a personalized signed copy, that costs you $35. There will be refreshments served. But I met Loida Lewis in the NAFA conventions before, And if you want to attend that book signing, contact Mariella Fletcher at 206-963-8838. I don't know how I'm going to spend my time on June 7, because June 7, I also have the Shuttle Between Lions Club fundraiser at Kent Super Buffet, wherein we are going to have all-you-can-eat thing in appreciation and installation of the new officers of the Seattle Between Lions Club from 3:30 to 9 p.m. So I guess I have to do something to adjust the time that I have available. And last Sunday, that was last Sunday. We had the Barrio Fiesta at the Filipino American community of Puget Sound. In charge there is, of course, my good friend Manny Panganiban. And it was a very successful event. There were a lot of vendors, And I met Paul of Seventh Key Productions, and he was promoting Joel Sebag's Pinoy Superstars, And what is this Pinoy Superstars? It features Marcelino Pomoy. If many of you know who
Yes.
Marcelino Pomoy is, he's the guy who sings like a woman when he wants to sing like a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be in the Shell area, actually, in a Federal Way Performing Arts on, this is going to be on August 12th still. And then this is sad news because this is more of a obituary celebration funeral mass of our friend Boy Pangilinan, who passed on May 17. He was one of the greatest, the most popular DJ in the
Mm.
Filipino community area. And there's a funeral mass to be held June 24, and we won't be here. I'm leaving for the Philippines on June 13 at 10:30 at the St. Edward's Parish. And then that will be followed on the same day for celebration of life at 2 o'clock at the Hilton Hotel Sitak. Wow, so there will be a mass and then a celebration of life. And also for the Algona lunch program, it's going to restart on June 8th. And before we well, I guess I'm just going to say that the seventh key production is in support of Uncop USA Foundation. So that's about all I could say for now. I'll leave it up to Norbert later on.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, Kuya Bert, excuse me. Irving Mendoza got an announcement to all viewers. Don't forget to attend the Pagdiriwang Philippine Festival event at the Shuttle Center this Saturday and Sunday, June 3rd and 4th. Thank you, Irving. Yeah.
okay. I'll take note of that one. We'll see. All right, Vicky, your turn.
All right. Brother D, if you have everything ready. All right. Hi, everyone. Vicky Navarro here with King County Public Health and the Hand Community Outreach, Hopelink, Arts of Love, and also King County Promoters Network. And your co-host here every Tuesday from 1 to 2:30 p.m. This Friday, I will be at the Tukwila Library. You don't want to miss it because we are also providing resources for families. If you're eligible for the free cell phones, if you get any government assistance, we will have the free cell phones available there. We also have 2 gift cards giving away for $20 and $10 on of the projects that I'm doing. We also have giveaways. We also have a lot of things that are happening in the community with the partners. You don't want to miss that. That is this Friday at Tequila Library. I'm sorry, from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. You don't want to miss it. This is on behalf of our team, King County Public Health Navigators, as we bring hope and resources to families. So that is this. And then this Friday, there's actually no give for the public. But if you need resources, just connect with us with Lend a Hand Community Outreach. Go ahead, brother. That is going to be only for the volunteers. So thank you so much. Keep on going, brother. So this was last week at the ACRS, Kuya. I didn't see Kuya there, but this is at ACRS in action with the transportation team as we provide transportation resources to families. If you're interested about NEMP, the non-emergency medical transportation, just like Access, just like Hide. If you want to learn how to use those kind of platforms to get to your doctor's appointments or any kind of appointments that you need or visit a friend's house, let us know. Keep on going, brother. And also our free food giveaway there at the store. We served about 600 families. So we just want to thank you so much for coming out. And that is us and our team as we, who has the food distribution at the mall? So yes, we do every other Thursday at the Auburn Outlet Mall, providing resources for families. So if we keep on going, and I think that will be it. If you need,
Thank you.
yep, that is it.
All right, good job. Wow. Let's go now to Norbert.
All right. So normally I would be doing a sports report right now. There's not a ton of sports to talk about. The Mariners did lose to the Yankees yesterday. They'll play them 2 more games in the next couple of days, hosting the Yankees here in Seattle, T-Mobile Park. The NBA Finals starts on Thursday. It's going to be the Heat against the Nuggets in the NBA Finals. But I wanted to talk about this special song I want to share with you because in 2 days, on June 1st, it'll be me and Jen, my wife's, 21st anniversary. Yes. So I'm excited about that. It's amazing how quickly the time goes. But in honor of our anniversary, I did write a special song for my wife that I sang actually at our wedding. It's called The Love of My Life. I wrote it for her specifically for our wedding day and performed it at our wedding reception. And I made a little music video of it. So I'm going to play that song for you as suggested by my dad. So here's the song I sang to my wife, Jen, at our wedding 21 years ago, The Love of My Life. So hope you enjoy. Check it out.
I, Norb,
take you, Jen,
to
be my wife,
to be my wife,
I promise to be true to you
in good times and bad,
in good times and bad,
in sickness and
in sickness and now.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
Out of the dark, you entered my world, a gift from above, this beautiful girl. Never thought that I could love again till I found you. You are my dream come true. You are the love of my life. You are the angel always here by my side. I vow my love to the end of all time. You are the love of my life. With you, my destiny. I have waited for this moment for all of my life. Today you will be my wife. You are the love of my life. You are the angel always here by my side. I vow my love till the end of all time. You are the love of my life. I promise you I will always be true. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to prove my love to you. You are the love of my life. You are the angel always here by my side. Oh, I vow my love till the end of all time. You are the love. You are the love of my life. You are the angel always here by my side. Oh, I vow my love till the end of all time. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. Oh, I want you to be my love of my life. You are the love of my life. Of my life.
anniversary, Norbert.
21 years ago. So, so to my wife, I don't know if she's watching. She's doing something. Yes, in 2 days. 2 days. It's an advanced anniversary. Happy advanced anniversary to my wife, Jen. Love you very much. 21 years. But yeah, it's amazing. I look exactly the same as I did 20 years ago. Not exactly. A little thicker here and there, a few more gray hairs, but 2 kids later. But yeah, time flies though when you're having fun.
Bossman Sigitan Santiago is watching. Norb, happy anniversary, he said.
Thank you.
Before we go back to Leo, let's play one of his original song, When Angels Lie.
Okay, that's good.
Would have thought that things will never end. Would have thought your feelings will ever bend. Long ago I've heard life can be so cold. Never thought that you could be so cruel. Maybe this is just a game for you to play. You always find it easy to explain. When angels fly, even hearts of stone will cry. Might be made of stone, but it would be a lie. And tell me what you mean, and seem to reach their end. You really have no reasons to pretend. And tell me what I've done, and what have we become? You turn into lovers on the I didn't know where to stand when things got out of hand. It's easier to pretend that you'll be here until the end. It would be a lie if I didn't cry. If I didn't cry, would have thought that things will ever end.
All right.
Yay! Yan po ang When Angels Lie by Leo V. Songs. Yay!
Wonderful. Now back to Leo.
Yes.
All right.
Back to Leo. All right. Did through the years of your music career, it looks like were you part of bands as you growing up, or you're mainly like a solo artist?
I actually had a band in Texas. We were called the Dogs.
The Dogs.
Aso. The Dogs.
Aso. So were you more of a traveling band or more like in
negative. We just stayed within Texas. We didn't really travel outside because we all had jobs,
I see.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So we were like the people that I was around with, they were much like me. They were career people and we wanted to have a band. We wanted to play on our days off and get paid at the same time.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much the setup of my music career per se. Because
Okay.
all these years, in retrospect, it's pretty much the music was like a part-time
Yeah.
thing, if you put it that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who
We
did your video? Your video. Who was doing that for you?
Oh, I did that. I
You
was in
did it
Korea
yourself?
a few months ago.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I
pretty
was
good.
in Seoul actually a
Oh
few months
wow.
ago, and I started taking pictures, and I kind of incorporated that in my other videos. I was in Florida not too long ago, so I kind of incorporated everything that I take. I put it in my songs because
Mhm.
that's just I wanted to do my own thing. I
That's
didn't
Mhm.
want
good.
to hire someone to do it for me. I
You're
it's
you're a
my own personal thing.
do-it-yourself person, all around do-it-yourself person, and that's
Yes.
really
Yeah,
amazing. You're very talented.
only
Yeah,
because I think it's more personal and more if it's if you want to if you did it yourself, it's more personal. It has more like a personal touch than if you
Mhm.
paid someone to do it for you.
that's
Except for the
true.
music. The music I paid for musicians and the
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
studio time and everything
Mhm.
to do that for me because obviously I'm not a sound engineer.
Mhm.
So I have to pay the sound engineer, the lead guitar, the bass guy, the drummer, and the backup vocals, and then the studio time.
I see.
Mhm.
And you
Okay.
recorded that song in the Philippines or
In
here?
the Philippines, in Mandaluyong.
Okay.
I finished the album last March.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice. I'm
Yeah, it was
imagining
like,
the money goes a little bit further paying for it in the Philippines than if you had to hire
oh yeah, yeah.
musicians here, right?
Honestly, and then the musicians are very disciplined and very professional.
Mhm.
What would have cost me $25,000 here? I did it for $12,000.
Mm. Mm.
So
Yep.
that's
And the
that's what
and
I'm
the
trying to
musicians are
say.
probably even better.
Yeah, the musicians are very good. This is what I want, and that's what they did. And I told them to tweak it to make it sound more like Manila,
Yes, yes,
because I've been in the U.S. for such a long time,
yes.
especially the Tagalog songs. I wanted them. I told the sound engineer and arranger guy. I told him I
Mhm.
wanted to sound more like Manila, like you guys, not me. And they did. They did an awesome job.
So, did
Great.
you ever sing or record a Tagalog song?
I have four actually. I think we're gonna play some of that.
Are we gonna see that? I don't see it in your list, Miles.
Yeah, we
She,
have the A Thousand
she
Miles
played.
to Go, and then the closing song is Manila Skyway. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
The
Yeah, I
first
love
one we
it.
played was called Kahit Nasaan Ka. I think that was Tagalog.
Oh, I
Mhm.
didn't submit that.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. And then the last song, Manila Skyway.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
last song. That's our
I'm not
closing
sure
song.
if you
We
guys have
can
been
play
in the
the Thousand
Philippines.
Miles to
Oh yeah,
Go
Yeah,
now if you
lately.
want.
Yeah. I
lately,
don't know if
yeah,
you've been in the Philippines lately. The Manila Skyway is about the Manila Skyway.
yep,
My
yep.
favorite place because there's no traffic.
That's right. Yeah,
Oh
from
yeah,
the
that
airport
new
to
the new one that they
Bulacan.
just built. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Indeed, that was the best investment that
Yep,
the
they're
government
still
has done.
building a lot, and we're very happy about that.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm all for it.
And
You know.
many people don't know, but that the skyway where everybody's following speed limit.
Mhm. Oh.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, they're
Because they
very
got
strict.
cameras
Indeed.
all
Yes.
over.
Yeah, they
Mm.
So
will stop you and they will ticket
very
you.
disciplined.
Oh.
You're just like
That
in the USA.
yes.
Everybody
That's more
follows
like
their
the
lane
USA.
and everything. Now, I love it.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
there last year, so we're
Yeah, because I
going
live.
back now in
Yeah, my
June
condo is
30.
in Quezon City, so I have to hop into Mindanao to go to Laguna, Tagaytay,
Right.
whatever, to play golf, and it only takes me
Oh,
45 minutes now. What
that's
used
right.
to be 2-3 hours.
Right,
Yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah, but
Hi,
the
that's
Kuya
only
good.
Bert,
difference
Vicky
is
and
it's not
Norb,
free.
and
You have to
Leo.
pay.
Before we listen to Leo's next song, let's go to our second station break. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Okay.
I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not cooking up a batch of my famous wood-flavored chicken, I'm listening to RainierAvenueRadio.world.
Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good?
Buckle up.
Пристегнись.
Beltmeda.
Fil-Am, Herasulkaga.
Thắt dây an toàn nào. Cài hậu an toàn帶.
系好安全带。
Magkasama tayo na makakarating doon. Isang mensahe mula sa Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
1, 2, get down! What's up, big and little homies? This is Masvita Maraire, host of Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, your one-stop shop for Seattle sports. We cover preps, we cover college, we cover pro, we cover it all. Huskies, Mariners, Seahawks, Garfield, South, Roosevelt, Metro, King County. This is where you want to listen to for all the sports that's happening in Seattle. Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. See a bad.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself.
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
That's every Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. on Seattle's Rainier Avenue Radio. Did you know that there's an updated COVID-19 booster that protects you even more than the original vaccines? Even if you got the first vaccinations, now it's time to get this new updated booster shot. It's especially important for adults 50 and over and people with a compromised immune system. Even though you may not hear about people catching COVID as often, each week in King County, some people even end up in the hospital because of it. So check with your loved ones and make sure they've gotten an updated booster. For more information on where to get a COVID vaccine, including free vaccination resources, visit kingcounty.gov/vaccines. kingcounty.gov/vaccines. Would you like to see when your favorite Rainier Avenue Radio show comes on? Check out our show schedule, updated weekly at RainierAvenueRadio.world.
Kami po babalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radyo Show in Fil-Am in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Vicky Navarro here.
And this is NorbCam Kawili.
And our special guest,
Leo B. Songs. How's it?
All right.
yay! Okay, Bert, Vicky and Norb, do you want to listen to Leo B. Songs, 1,000 Miles to Go, written, recorded, and produced by Leo B. Songs? Yay!
All right, let's hear it.
Highways and byways, is there anything you can change? I'm going there, I'm coming here, bound for anywhere. Well, I'm going my way, there isn't anything you can do. You can come or you can stay, doesn't matter anyway. I'm watching the freeway, take me slowly to the end. We go through life spending time, changing every day. 'Cause life is like a highway through the sun. We travel near and travel far, only just begun. Life is a journey far beyond. You think you're there, you reach the end, you take a look around the bend. There's still 1,000 miles to go, you know. No, there's still 1,000 miles to go. And truth is the doorway, let it guide you where to stand. You take a bite from a humble pie, keep you high and dry. Walk through the hallway, you don't always have to pretend. You find yourself meeting friends who want to lend a helping hand. And take to the highway and bring everything that you can. You find yourself spending time finding reasons without rhyme. It's like a highway to the sun. Travel near and travel far, we've only just begun. Life is a journey far beyond. You think you're there, you've reached the end. You take a look around a bend. There's still 1,000 miles to go. No, there's still 1,000 miles to go. Travel near and travel far, we've only just begun. Life is a journey far beyond. You think you're there, you've reached the end. You take a look around a bend. There's still 1,000 miles to go. You know, there's still 1,000 miles to go. You know, there's still 1,000 miles to go. You know there's still 1,000 miles to go. You know there's still 1,000 miles to go. 1,000 miles to go.
All right.
Yan po ang 1,000 Miles to Go by Leo B. Songs. Yay!
All right, Miles, before we forget, it's birthday greeting time now.
Yeah, I got some important people to greet. Okay, I want to say happy birthday to the following people. Rolando Parocha of Tumbak, Queensland, Australia, May 31. And of course, this is birthday greetings. Happy 21st wedding anniversary to Norb and Jean on June 1st. And Mark Velasco of Makati City, Philippines, June 2. By the way, I discovered Leo through Mark Velasco, our previous guest. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. And Bell Trumpet of Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. June 2nd, Sherry May Cabitan, my pamangkin from Quezon City, Philippines. June 2, and Norby Losa from Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. June 6, Cherry Avance Burns from Crow's Nest, Queensland, Australia. June 5. And also I want to give a shout out and thank you to Amelia Dixon of Kamsi, New South Wales, Australia. Irene Panaligan of California, and Ems Carubin, my pamangkin from Antipolo City, Philippines, who always share my posts regarding Fil-Am Radio. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Yan po.
Okay, I just got one birthday, but I got two announcements which are very important. Happy birthday to Julie McGuire, May 27. But the thing I wanted to make sure that I don't forget, because there are a lot of people traveling to the Philippines now. You have to apply for or fill up an application for the e-Travel Philippines. Before you arrive in the Philippines, you have to fill up this because they're now not filling up the paper which says what time you're going to be arriving, where you're going to be staying and stuff like that. So it's all now online, e-Travel Philippines. And the most important thing I'd like to remind people, especially those who have property that has been inherited. So you do not have to pay estate tax. You have this estate tax amnesty, and it's going to end on June 14.
Mhm.
So, for those of you, meron ba kayong ari-arian na
Ikaw,
medalya
madami.
na hindi mailipat sa pangalan mo,
Lipat
ay
mo na kay
dapat,
Norb. Kay
hey,
Monica.
June 14. Okay?
Okay.
All right. That's all I have for now. Thank you.
All right. So I have birthdays here to my nephew, Jamar Ta'a. Happy birthday. Anita Sulur. Happy birthday po, Auntie. Sister Abby De La Cruz. Auntie Marlene Valdez. Danny Olimpo. Davina Elderman. Mary Mia. Hawaiian Henry. Ruchi Barcelona. Jackie Laverne. Jane Wen. Francis Mahin. And Billy Watkins. So happy birthday on behalf of Film on Radio, and thank you so much, and have a great birthday. Thank you.
Norb?
Just a couple of quick ones. Again, an advance happy anniversary to my wife Jen. We'll celebrate 21 years on Thursday. And also to my friend comedian Rod Long, who lives not too far from me over here, who survived his bout with cancer a few years ago. His birthday is today, and he's actually getting back into the stand-up comedy scene again. So happy birthday to my friend Rod Long.
Okay, Leo?
Yeah, I just want to say happy anniversary to Norb.
Thank you, man.
All right. It's pretty cool, man.
Any shout
I've
out,
been married
Leo?
for 38 years.
How many years?
38 years.
38. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any
I know
shout
it doesn't
out,
look like
Leo?
it, right? But
I know. You started young, so you look young now, retired and everything, and that's an awesome
just
place to be,
enjoying
man.
life, man.
Do you want to do your shout out, Leo, to all your
Oh yeah,
fans?
sure. I didn't know I can do that. But all right, folks. So I have a whole album now. It's on the digital platforms. The fastest way to get to that is leobsongs.hearnow.com, and it will show you Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, Deezer, and you can also, if you have an iPhone, put in Leo B Songs and then my songs, and then you can download it for only 99 cents
Wow.
in your iTunes Apple Store. And then you can also request my songs at phlvradio.com here in Las Vegas, or radioairplay.com internationally, and YouTube.
Mhm.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, so with that, this song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Happy birthday song. Yay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear one. Happy birthday to you. From good friends and true. From old friends and new. May good luck go with you, and happiness too.
Yan po ang happy birthday song, lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Yay. You're muted, Kuya Bert. Kuya Bert. Kuya Bert, you're muted.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a phone call. That's why I had to mute myself.
Okay.
All right. Balik
All right.
ang ligaya with Leo B Songs. B, by
Yes.
the way, it stands for balagtas.
Yes, B
Um,
stands for Balagtas.
Yeah,
It's
B
hard to
stands for
pronounce it, so
balagtas.
I just skipped the B, the
I know.
Yeah.
Balagtas part.
But you know, balagtas was a very famous poet
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Philippine history.
In the Philippines, yeah. He was a writer or some
A
sort. Or something.
writer,
Yeah.
and a lot of, I guess, stories about him. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you're related.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't think I have enough
Ako siya
talent
ni
to be
Balagtas.
like him.
Or maybe you don't know if you're related. Maybe
Yeah, you
it's a
better
long
check
distance
your
connection.
Actually, what do you call this thing in the U.S. for English speaking people? Saying balagtas, it's hard. They always call it balagtas, right? But funny enough, in Germany, they pronounce my last name perfectly.
Wow.
Balagtas.
Wow.
There is a ga sound in German.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
May
So
I
they were,
ask?
yeah.
May I ask how many language do you speak?
Oh, I only speak like three of them. I
Okay.
speak Visayan, Tagalog, English, and Sukoshi Nihonjin. Yeah. Nihongo.
Nihongo.
Yeah.
Do you
And
speak?
then,
Do you speak Japanese since you went to school and graduated from there?
I can communicate. I won't get lost,
Okay.
but not fluently. Like I would be able to, let's say, speak in Tagalog like that.
Okay.
So when
All right.
you were in Japan, you went to a international school or something. Not
Yes, I went to what they call DOD High School, Department of Defense High School.
I
Oh,
see.
may maganda.
So this was in
Okay.
Yokosuka. Yeah, it's a naval base.
I see.
Yokosuka Naval
Okay.
Base. And so we
Otherwise,
would get
I don't think you would survive in a Japanese school.
no. Actually, you have to be able to speak the language. Although I know some people
Okay.
that are half Japanese, half Americans that do that.
I see.
Although in
Okay.
our school we had Japanese locals that went to our school.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mm.
because they wanted to learn how to speak English fluently, so their parents sent them there,
Ah, okay.
which was kind of expensive for them to do that.
that's
It's
true.
it's
Mhm.
almost as if the Koreans are sending their kids to the Philippines to learn how to go to college, to go to school, so they can
Right.
speak English. And
That's
some of them
true.
go there to learn how to play golf too. The Koreans are,
Ah,
yeah. I'm not sure if you're kind of like familiar with the Filipino landscape now. There's a lot of Koreans there now.
Of course.
Yeah.
And of course,
And of course, a lot
Chinese.
of, yeah,
And there's a
Chinese.
lot of
They've always
Chinese here
been,
now too. So don't
yeah,
forget, at 9 p.m. tonight, the
yeah.
Chinese
Radio.
radio
Yeah.
begins.
mm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
I don't know how
Tuesday
to
at
speak
9.
Mandarin.
Ni
Yeah.
hao.
So 9:03 Pacific time, news simulcast in Mandarin language. I sure would like to know what the news is all about. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So you have tell me about your two albums that you have now and what can we see going forward with Leo B songs?
Oh, okay. Well, there's like I have about 9 or 10 more songs to record when I go back in January. So I have
Okay.
it's a work in progress. Um, Mostly English now. Only have 4 Tagalog songs, but I'm thinking about writing one more. Probably, perhaps I can do that. But it's gonna be mostly English. But right now, I'm busy promoting my Tagalog songs in the Philippines. So I've been in
Okay.
contact with radio stations and
Mhm.
people here and there. It's costing me some money, but hey, it is what it is.
yeah, well, marketing is always
Marketing
costing
is
money.
Yeah,
we
by
have
the way,
social media.
Kuya Bert, our
Mm.
program is being mentioned in Germany, in London, and in Japan
Oh,
through
Mm.
good.
DJ Guillermo, the DJ
Good.
Saudi.
Konnichiwa. Guten Tag.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know what else
that's
to
pretty
say.
good.
Yeah.
In UK, it's in English, so.
Yeah. And can you tell me about your kids? Are they also musically inclined and singers?
No, unfortunately, no. My kids are more like normal. They're, yeah. My youngest son, who's 21, is currently taking computer engineering, software engineering
I
at,
see.
at UNLV, and my older kid, he's currently busy with security stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no, none of them are musically inclined.
Okay.
That's, yeah,
All right.
They're
yeah, that's
normal.
what I was hoping. I don't know what happened to me. I'm kind of like, they look at me weird when I tell them, "Are you gonna come to my gig?" You know, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But you know what they say, families, it's hard to sell your own original songs to your family and friends. It's always the strangers that appreciate it more. Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Norb? What he said?
Well, I mean, that's true. Plus, when it comes to your kids, it doesn't matter how cool we are as parents.
No,
to our kids, you're still
cool.
the parents, and you're never cool enough, right?
You're never cool enough.
Oh, by the way, Leo.
Because I think I'm pretty cool. But
Singer-songwriter. He's also a very good singer-songwriter.
When Norbert
thank you, Auntie Miles.
was
okay, yeah. Did you write that last song?
I wrote that last one, yeah.
With the band also before.
But I'll tell you one cool moment. So I did an album and did a CD a number of years ago, before my kids were born. And I never really showed it to my kids. I mean, it's kind of an R&B, hip hop style, and with ballads, similar to what I just showed earlier. But some of the songs, they're out online. And my daughter, Vanessa, she happened to just be going through songs. And then she actually watched, I made a horror feature film a number of years ago. I showed it to them just this past year. And some of the songs I snuck into the soundtrack from my album. And Vanessa I like that song. So she looked it up on one of her music apps, found it, and then she put it on her playlist. And I thought, that's pretty cool that she actually, on her own, decided to put one of my songs on her playlist. So I was like, I could hang with these other artists, So that was the coolest thing. I didn't have to make her do it. She decided to put one of my songs on there. So
that's the beauty about this social media platform nowadays, because like my friends are always telling me, why are you doing that? Why are you spending so much money in this stuff? I said, because someday when I pass away and move on, my songs are going to be in the airwaves.
That's right.
All right.
Yes.
And someday my grandchildren is going to hear me and they will download my song.
Yep.
Because they're going to appreciate more than their parents,
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. Like with hopefully YouTube stays around for a long time.
Yeah.
But with YouTube and with music and videos, there's always a little memory now, a piece of your art that will hopefully stand and live on forever, long after we're gone.
You're always that's the extension of your existence in this earth.
So Leo, you might want to check a NorbCam on YouTube. That's where Norbert has got.
I will do that.
Yeah, NorbCam. NorbCam. Yeah. He's got a lot of the you're not a sports fanatic, but he's got his videos, songs, and everything. Yeah.
My YouTube channel would be more like songs and golf and traveling.
Which is interesting. Yeah.
And what's your YouTube channel again? What's your YouTube channel?
Songs.
Just YouTube that.
Yeah, just
Leo B. Songs.
Just like you, just put your name. That's simple, like me. Just put in NorbCam for Leo B Songs. Type in Leo B Songs. That's simple.
Yeah, very easy. What I do is when I go to places like Korea, Japan, whatever, I incorporate my personal songs in those videos.
That's really good.
Yeah, because you know why? Especially in Facebook now, if you use other people's songs, they will send you a message.
Yeah, copyright violation.
They will block you.
Yes, they will. Indeed.
I used to be able to YouTube one or twice, maybe, that our program was blocked by Facebook because we played a song that was supposedly copyrighted or something.
Yes.
Oh boy! And speaking about,
they tried to block me using my own song. So
right, because your songs are out there, so it's copywritten by you.
Go check it out. Oh yeah. They
That's
tried to block me. They tried to say, "Hey,
block you for violating yourself."
We better play Leo B's song, the last song, as we approach our 20th hour.
You want to play it now, Kuya Bert?
Yeah, otherwise we might be running out of room.
Yeah, that's right, because it's a bit long. So let's listen to Leo B. Songs, Manila Skyway. Yay!
Ako ay maglalakbay patungo sa inyo. Kailangan kong umiwas sa traffic na ito. Ang kotse ko'y tumatakbo, todo ang radyo ko. Speed limit lamang tayo, may hangover ako. Kaya't pagsikat ng araw ay Naliliko ako sa dulo na ng Mindanao, ay sasampa ako. I'm a cruising by Manila Skyway. I have a dream to share, a lot of time to spare. I am secretly taking my time. Perhaps you'll find a way to get away with me. So take me away sa Manila Skyway, or show me the way dyan sa Skyway. Sobrang haba ng pila, madaling araw pa lang to. Sa sakayang panglatan, tila ba'y nagkagulo? Darating ba ang panahon na iiksi pa to? Sadya bang may forever sa EDSA na ito? Mahal man ang RFID, dito ako mananatili. Dire-diretso ang biyahe, darating ako sa puso mo. Ganito, kung kay tagal inaabot ang biyahe kong ito, kaya't wag mong sabihin na ako'y nalilito. Hindi ako isang bulag, hangaari totoo. Mahal man ang RFID, dito pa rin mananatili. Dire-diretso ang biyahe, darating ako sa puso mo. Take me away sa Manila Skyway, sa Manila Skyway. Take me away sa Manila Skyway, show me the way sa Manila Skyway.
Yeah, yan po ang Manila Skyway by Leo.
You notice that? I don't know if you notice it, but he mentions RFID.
Mhm.
Like if you have that RFID, it costs money, but you don't have to stop at the toll gates. Just keep going. Yeah, makes your travel easier.
That was cool. That's like a tourism public service announcement video in a nice song. It was great.
I'm happy. I'm hoping
That's right.
that the Department of
You
Tourism
should present that to
highway.
the Philippine Tourism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping the
Know
DOT would hear my song, or San Miguel Corporation.
There you go.
Smart marketing idea.
Wonderful. Anyway, our time, Miles, is getting really close. For the next 3 minutes, we're gonna be saying bye-bye.
Yeah, kaya ako po, ang bilis po ng takbo ng ating orasan. Kaya ako po magpapaalam na sa inyo lahat. Ito po si Mal Salvador. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood at pagtangkilik sa aming programang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington. Susunod pong Martes. Thank you very much, Leo. Thank you for gracing our program. And Kuya Bert. Okay.
Thank you very much. Hope I could come back again.
Okay.
Yeah, you will, definitely.
Life is short. Enjoy the ride.
Come back.
All right. Let's bow our heads for our closing prayer. Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
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 Vicky, you want to say goodbye, Vicky?
Yes, thank you, Leo Bees, for coming out and joining us today. And we hope to see you when you come back to promote your new album. And just thank you. You're so gifted and talented in so many ways, and we're just so honored to have you here on our show. But for all the communities, find me on this Friday at Tukwila Community Center from 10 to 2 p.m. this Friday, and we'll see you back here at 1 o'clock Tuesday till 2:30. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, Norb.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. This is Norb Kawili, NorbCam. I want to say a quick shout out to my followers, ACA and AD, who were watching the show earlier. Thanks for always watching my channel as well as this one. And Leo, it was a pleasure to meet you. I love your music. I feel like Hootie and the Blowfish. I felt that vibe on not the last song, but the previous song.
Well, that was I wrote that before they came out with their song.
Really? They stole it from you.
I'm being accused of copying Hootie and the Blowfish. I said, no, I wrote that song before they came out with that.
Okay, you want to say
Wow, okay. Wow, I love the vibe, though.
All right, let's go.
Great to meet you.
That time, I think Danielle's gonna be telling us bye-bye.
Stay
All right,
tuned.
thank you so much.
Is Real Estate and Money with Tina Lombard Harris and Violetta Strauss. And every Wednesdays at 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh Juice with the Money, hosted by the Money, Fine Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OJ Mambo. That's Fresh Juice tomorrow live at 9 to 11 p.m. Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you again, Leo. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you. Good job, guys. Good job.